Tier 3, merch. I talked about a chunk of this in my original video. There were Maxwell action figures and plushies, in addition to a hat you could wear if you wanted to get beat up upon going out outside. I thought I was pretty thorough, honestly, but later I found out there were Carl's Jr. toys as well, when asking people if there were any topics I missed in the original video. And I'll be doggone, I didn't even know Carl's Jr. has toys. Okay, this Maxwell figure from Carl's Jr. is horrifying. If this is what I see before going to heaven, then I'm asking specifically to go to hell. What's with this gray blocky backpack? There's also, I don't know what this is, a circle with a drawing on top of it. Like, what do you even call this thing? Okay, this thing is like a trading card, or stickers maybe. I've always wanted to put the beaver from Scribblenauts on my car. This is a perfect niche for me. I like how this eBay seller put a ruler here. You know, I was hoping this would be 7 inches and not 6, but I'll have to make do. And look, if you needed more puzzle levels, here's an actual puzzle of Super Scribblenauts. It's not that hard. There were actually Scribblenauts Unmasked action figures too, and admittedly, I'm sort of embarrassed I somehow completely missed these when doing my research. I went off of fan wikis for the most part to find my information. And I guess this is probably just when people stopped caring about the franchise, so no one documented it, which honestly makes me kind of sad. And even if you don't care for Scribblenauts and just care about DC, first of all, God bless your soul. And second of all, these are so cool. I'm not even a DC fan, and I kind of want these. There's a lot of them too. It makes me sad to think about how many of these toys are sitting in boxes in some grandma's garages or what have you. Konami cameos. Okay, so I briefly went over the fact that these existed in the last Scribblenauts video, but I didn't really spend all that much time on it. It's not uncommon in different regions for different developers to be the one to publish a game. Sometimes it's done for logistical reasons, sometimes this will be done as a measure to instill faith in the brand, and with Scribblenauts, I have no clue. So, as a result, Konami published the Japanese versions of Scribblenauts and Super Scribblenauts on the DS. So we had characters from Metal Gear Solid, including Snake and Castlevania. Although this only had Alucard. Alucard. I don't actually play Castlevania, I'm sorry. I'm not that familiar with these other franchises because I'm a scrub, but hey, there's Legend of the Mystic Ninja. I'm sure someone really likes that franchise. The ship from Gradius appeared because, like, you can't have a Scribblenauts game without it. Come on, you need it. We also had Manaka Takane from Love Plus. I'm gonna look up this game and probably regret it. Yup, I regret it. There was a Mimi and Nyami from Pop and Music. I'm sorry if I don't have much to say, but as someone who has no clue what any of this is, I just see talking rabbits have a mental breakdown. And of course, there was Tokameki Memorial representation. Of course! Shiori Fujisaki. Yeah, I really wish this segment is over because I have no clue what to say anymore. And finally, Parapuru Kun from Power Bros, which feels like an overly specific reference for a baseball game series, but aw, he's so adorable. Also, this segment's over, thank God.